Hi, we're going to learn a little bit more about plants. So today we're going to learn a little bit about flowering plants. So what is a flowering plant? A flowering plant grows from a seed. When the seed is warm and damp, it sprouts a root and then a shoot. The root and shoot are the two main parts of a flowering plant. The shoot grows into the stem, leaves, and flower. There are over 1/4 different kinds of flowering plants. You can identify each one by the shape and color of its flowers and leaves. The flower helps the plant to produce new plants by making pollen and seeds. Insects help too by carrying the pollen from flower to flower. A seedling takes in water from the damp ground and a tiny seedling grows out. As the seedling gets bigger, flowers develop on its stem. You can here see the seed right there that they're talking about. Some flowering plants have many flowers growing on one stem. You can see these right here. And if you have bulbs in your yards, you might have some of those flowers that have many flowers. This is a flower head. It is made up of many tiny flowers called florets, which is these right here. This close-up picture shows the main parts of a flower. They are the petals and stamens hidden inside the ovary. So if you can look at this, you'll see that if you look inside a flower, you'll see some of those things. Why are shoots important? The two main parts of the shoot are the leaves and the stem. The leaves make food by using sunlight. The stem acts as support for the leaves by holding them up to the sun so the sun can shine on them. The food made in the leaves is moved through narrow tubes in the stem. It goes to all the parts of the plant, especially those that are growing. They are the tips of the shoot and root, new buds, and flowers. So we're going to talk a little bit about different types of stems, but you can see that tree. We're going to talk about ivy. Ivy has a weak stem, so it grows on the sides of a tree trunks. The stem has small roots sticking out of it to hold it in place. So that's ivy. Rainforest stems. Some stems in the rainforest are very strong and stiff because they're made of wood. A trunk is the main woody stem of a tree growing out of the ground. In spiny stems, the stem and leaves have special parts to help the plant stay alive. The stem of the gorse has sharp spines that prevent animals from eating it. So that's this one right here. Patterns of leaves on a stem. These leaves are arranged on the stem in a pattern to help them catch the sunlight. They may be in pairs or grow in a ring called a whorl around the stem. Some leaves are arranged one after another up the stem. So if you see, let me look at these stems right here. These ones are pairs. That's the whorl, and these are, they alternate. All right, so today's work is you're going to go out and try to find some stems. So I went out and found this stem, and you can see these two leaves, if you see it up closely, okay, they are a pair. They come off together. And this one, I'm trying to see what you can see these two are alternating. So they're not a pair. They don't have them on the other side yet. But so I'd like you to go out and try to find some flowering bushes, because that's mostly what you'll see, and see if you can find some stems and try to find the stems that alternate on each side, the stems that are pairs, and the whorl. Because at the top of this one, you'll see these are like a whorl. So it's interesting to see. I think that one's a whorl. All three are around. It's interesting to see the different types. Then what you're going to do is you're going to write a line, draw a line from this side picture to this side picture that matches it, and write the corresponding word on the line. So go out on a little nature hunt and see what you can find. Bye-bye.